Hello YouTube, my name is Nero and today we have some Call of Duty Black Ops 3 and this is the Nuketown Easter egg. I'm sure a lot of you guys have already seen it. This is an Easter egg on Nuketown where if you shoot the head off every single mannequin here on Nuketown within a certain period of time, all the mannequins will turn into zombies which will suddenly start spawning infinitely, and it makes for some really good fun times in private matches. Now this can actually happen in public matches I believe, but the window that you have to take off every single head of the mannequins in a public match is pretty slim. It's difficult to do, so obviously you're not going to be seeing that too often in actual public match, but there are some things out there that you can find in a public match. These are actually Easter eggs that I have found, or ones that have been pointed out to me by subscribers that are in Black Ops 3. They're just kind of like subtle little Easter eggs, little nods to older Call of Duty games, nods to other game modes and whatnot within the maps here in Call of Duty Black Ops 3, and I figured I would share 6 of them with you guys here in this video. Let's hop into it. The first one here I want to show you is, this is one that I found. It is actually Black Ops 2 on the map Stronghold. So you go to the map Stronghold, you go to this exact location right here, you can actually see that there's a little picture on the table, which is something that you probably didn't even notice was there, because when you're running through the map, you know, who stops to take a look at all the pictures and whatnot, but there's actually a little bit of a picture here of Black Ops 2. And I also found, while just trying to look underneath the table, that you can like glitch yourself and like suddenly the entire screen turns black if you look a certain direction. It's a really weird bug. But yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. There is a little nod to Black Ops 2 here on the map Stronghold in the living room, so that's kind of neat. I hope you guys go ahead and check that out next time you're playing on Stronghold. It's a pretty cool looking little Easter egg. The next one that we're going to be looking at is actually going to be on the map Metro. So there's actually going to be 2 locations on this map where you can find all of the perks from Zombies mode. So the first one here is going to be at this little cafe on the edge of the map, and you go inside there and you see that there are all of the perks. All the perks are just going to be sitting right here inside of this refrigerator, and yeah, it's kind of cool. You see all the classic ones. There's Juggernog in there, there's Stamina Up, there's, you know, Quick Revive, there's Speed Cool. Everything's in there, right? I think it's kind of a cool little Easter egg. And on the other end of the map, which you guys are seeing it right here, there's also going to be another cooler which also features a bunch of the perk bottles from Zombies mode. So this is something that I don't think a lot of people knew about the map Metro, because who stops to look at this kind of stuff, right? But Treyarch loves putting in little subtle Easter eggs into their maps, whether it's in the campaign, Zombies, or the multiplayer, and these are just some of them, and I think it's pretty cool that they took the time to go ahead and do this kind of a thing. The next one that we're going to be looking at is going to be on the map Fringe. So this is actually going to be a really cool one. If you go over here to this office way on the side of the map, which you go through this building pretty frequently while playing on the map, but you never actually stop and smell the roses. If you poke through the window and you kind of look at it, there's going to be 3 different posters in there for you to check out. There's going to be a poster for Black Ops, there's going to be a poster for Call of Duty World at War, and there's going to be a poster for Call of Duty Black Ops 3, all of which are actually Treyarch games. So these are all games that Treyarch themselves have actually made, and you can barely see these things, like even with a sniper scope. And if you guys want to go hunting for Easter eggs yourself, I recommend taking a sniper with you. That way you can have the added zoom of a scope to be able to try and see some things. You can barely even notice these things are here, but they added it into the map as a nice subtle little Easter egg for those who are willing to take the time to try and find this kind of stuff, and I think it's really cool that they ended up putting that into the map. The 4th Easter egg that we're going to be looking at is all the way back here on Stronghold, the first map that we looked at, and if you actually go upstairs right here by this window, I'm sure you guys know where this is, you go over here to the bookshelf and you will see that there are Treyarch trophies here on the bookshelf, which is kind of interesting. Now, I don't know what these trophies are for. They could actually be nods to actual awards they've won. I tried looking up like Treyarch trophies, but I couldn't find anything on Google and whatnot, but they could be nods to actual awards that they have actually won. You can actually find these upstairs, and if you also go downstairs into the little pool recreation room, you can find these same trophies on a different shelf as well. So these could be kind of like a subtle little nod to some awards that they've won in the past, or they could just be like, hey, we're Treyarch, this is our game, so let's put our logo on stuff. It could be either or, but it's a cool little Easter egg I found here on the map Stronghold. The next one that we're going to be looking at is going to be here on the map Hunted. This was a map that we saw during the beta, and I searched around this map thinking there's going to be a lot of cool Easter eggs, but I really couldn't find any besides this, and it's actually kind of a subtle one because you expect this kind of thing to be here, but that's a Bowie knife, guys. This map is like based on like the entire idea of having like a wilderness kind of a thing, like a zoo safari kind of an idea, right? And so you kind of expect to see something like a Bowie knife, but that is the exact same Bowie knife that you have in Black Ops 3 Zombies mode. Now, the Bowie knife itself actually changes depending on which Call of Duty you're playing. Like the Bowie knife in Black Ops 2 is different than the one in Black Ops 1. The one in Black Ops 1 is different than the one in Black Ops 3. But this is the Black Ops 3 Bowie knife that you can get in Zombies, and it's here on the wall on the map Hunted, and I thought that was pretty cool. The sixth and final Easter egg that I have to show you guys is one that a lot of people are talking about back during the beta. If you actually go here on the map Combine and you go inside this building, you can find on the wall this picture, which is going to be the framed outline, like the blueprints of the wave gun, which was the wonder weapon that you could actually get while playing on the Black Ops 1 Zombies map Moon. So a lot of people actually already know about this one because it was found during the beta. But yeah, it's a pretty cool one. As you can see, it's like the exact same layout. It's basically just a nod to Zombies. Just a nice little subtle thing they put on the wall there. And if you recognized it, then yeah, you saw it, and cool, congratulations. It's a cool little Easter egg for you. So I encourage all of you guys to like go through all the maps and try to find some cool Easter eggs. I've tried to find a lot of them, and how I do this is I basically go to a private match, I go into free for all, I quit my sniper rifle, I put the time limit on unlimited, and I just kind of like slowly walk through the map and just look at all different stuff, and then try to find some cool and interesting Easter eggs that maybe Treyarch tried to hide for us. So I totally recommend all of you guys going ahead and doing that if you guys are interested in trying to find some Easter eggs for yourselves. And if you do find any, let me know via Twitter. It is twitter.com/NeroTweets or at NeroTweets. Send me your pictures, and if we can get a bunch of really cool ones, I would love to make another video sharing with you guys all the Easter eggs that you guys as a community have found in Black Ops 3. I think that would be pretty cool. But keep in mind, that video will only be made if we can actually find enough Easter eggs collectively. I'm going to continue looking. Hopefully you guys start looking, and hopefully we can find some more subtle things that Treyarch has hidden in the multiplayer from us. But keep in mind, guys, not everything is an Easter egg. Like, I'm sure there's going to be somebody saying, Nero, did you know that there's MG42s on the tank on Infected? It's like, yeah, they're German tanks. It's designed to be like a simulation of a World War II event. Those are German tanks. They have a German machine gun on them. That's how that works. You know, it's not an Easter egg. It just makes sense within the context of the map. So not everything's an Easter egg. You're going to have to look pretty hard for some really subtle ones out there, but there's definitely going to be more Easter eggs out there. I'm sure of it. I'm sure I did not find all of them, and I definitely would like to see what other ones are out there. So if you guys want to go hunting for them, I recommend hopping to a private match, equipping a sniper rifle, changing the time limit to unlimited, and just having some fun. Maybe turn on some music, turn on like a podcast or something like that, and just go searching through the map, because I'm sure there's lots of cool stuff to find, and I really enjoyed looking at it. It's just like another aspect of Black Ops 3. You know, you got the campaign, you got the multiplayer, you got the free run, you've got the zombies, and now you have trying to hunt down Easter eggs and all those things as well. There's just so much to do with this game, guys. Well, I hope you guys all enjoyed the video. Remember to leave a rating where you guys feel it deserves. Hopefully you guys all found it helpful and informative, and be sure to let me know again, either on Twitter with pictures or maybe in the comments of this video, if you guys know of any other subtle multiplayer map Easter eggs out there that maybe I haven't seen so far. So once again, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to leave a rating, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.